Devastating fire consumes part of a historic business, but the owners vow to keep going. Flames roared through a storage building at the Aurora Lumber Company this morning. It took 60 firefighters to put it out. Local 12's Jeff Hurst joins us live from Aurora with a look at what is next. Amazing they could stay in business today, Jeff.
Yeah, well, they do have other structures surrounding what's behind me, so that's why they're still in business. The Indiana Fire Marshal has ruled the fire back here accidental due to some sort of electrical problem. The damage estimate is set at $200,000. Now, this is a company which bills itself as Indiana's oldest lumber yard, so they've been, through some tough times before. So they may be down right now, but they're definitely not out. It was a lot to clean up because it was a lot which came down.
911, where's your emergency?
Aurora Best Lumber is on fire.
The 11:45 p.m. fire was called in by a passing motorist. The 1950s vintage Aurora Lumber building was up in flames. The Petty family bought the business in the mid-60s, built a new hardware store next door around 2000, but still used the older building for storage and a workshop.
Tremendous memories. When we started this in '66, I tell you, we started on a shoestring and was very fortunate over the years to be very well blessed in the community, and so, taking care of a lot of people and a lot of homes.
Firefighters did an amazing job in preventing this fire from spreading. Come on, I'll show you. There's the hardware store. That's fine. The fire never touched it. Take a look right back there, another storage building. Guess what? All that wood, stuff that burns. Take a look over here. 1, 2, 3 more storage buildings, all full of stuff which could just go up in a second. But because of the good work of the fire departments here, this fire was bad, but it was kept on this location.
Flare 426 on scene, full involved structure, lumber building.
The original Aurora Lumber Company was in downtown Aurora, founded in 1848. The company stayed there till the move to Route 50 in the 1950s and plans to stay here till 2050 and beyond.
Thank the people that are trying to help us, and we'll get it built and something new and serve the community.
And by a stroke of bad luck, 2 forklifts, which are normally stored outside, were inside in there last night, and they burned up along with all the lumber and the paint that was inside. Kind of interesting, sort of ironic. What's left kind of is that front there with the garage door. You can maybe see through it. It almost kind of looks like a tombstone, a memorial, an epitaph for this building, which was the showroom from the mid-60s on until they built the new hardware store next door. As I said, this business is still open. The hardware store is still open. There's still some more lumber supply in the surrounding buildings, so they're definitely open, and they're going to fix this up. One more thing, I want to thank Lawrenceburg Police Officer Troy Cochran. He had that great cell phone video of the fire last night. Live in Aurora, Jeff Hurst, Local 12 News, back to you.
That was indeed stunning work to contain that blaze to that one building with all that other, really a matchbook all the way around it.
Yeah, it's incredible. The hardware store, well, I guess you can't see right there, but you saw when I was doing that little circular stand-up. The hardware store is maybe 20 feet from where the fire was. Then you've got those other places which were all full of wood, and those are, I don't know, 20 feet, 50 feet, 100 feet, and they kept the fire right here on site. And these are volunteer firefighters. They get up in the middle of the night, they risk their lives, and they did a great job in preventing a bad fire from getting worse.
They really did. Good point. Jeff Hurst, thanks very much.
Yep.
Rescuers took 2 firefighters to the hospital. Those suffered smoke inhalation. They were treated and released.